What's going on, guys? It's your boy Darth Eternal here with the latest Star Wars news. But before we do get into that, remember, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know. Also, go check out my last video as it was a good one, so give it a thumbs up as you watch. Let's start today's show because we have some big news today. Welcome back to the Eternal Sith Network, guys. So today, we're going to be talking about an Easter egg that revealed how Reva fell to the dark side. One of the biggest developments of the show's fourth outcoming came when Obi-Wan was exploring the halls of the Fortress of the Inquisitors. After some adventuring, he stumbles across something horrific, which was a collection of Jedi, which is pretty crazy to see because we had never seen anything like this before in live action. It's not clear if they are alive or dead. Some visuals suggest that maybe they have been suspended in mid-action in that moment, leaving them forever frozen in time. An even darker outcome is that they are even all lifeless corpses being preserved in a fancy underwater storage container, which is pretty horrific and pretty disturbing, shall I say. While there are undoubtedly many Easter eggs present as Obi-Wan glanced around the room, it was the younglings who caught the most attention. However, as sad as a potential dead child is, it's their identity that might be the most important. Now, the child that we see here is that same one of the children seen in the opening scene of the Kenobi series first episode during Order 66. Both Jonathan Ho and Oliver Ho are credited as Jedi younglings for both appearances. With those official credits, it draws a direct connection to the flashback. So when will those events be properly explored? It seems those moments were pivotal, more than the audience might even realize. If Reva is in fact one of those younglings, those events will more than likely play out before the series comes to an end. So what exactly happened there? That we don't know, but there are a few possibilities as to what may have led to the younglings being captured or killed, including what is almost certainly a younger Reva. All of them sadly are dark. One outcome could be that Reva was the only survivor of the group during Order 66. While she made it out, the bodies of her dead Jedi classmates could have been transported to the Fortress of Inquisitors for storage. It's hard to believe Reva would have been evil right out of the gate, so it's unlikely she had anything to do with the deaths of her friends. On top of that, the younglings also probably didn't just give in to the new regime. Somehow, the future Inquisitor was likely taken and inducted into the Empire, which no doubt included interrogation and torture until she broke, leading her into Vader's arms and his new Jedi hunting initiative. Another order of events is also that all of those younglings that did survive the initial cleansing of Coruscant, maybe the soon-to-be Empire captured them and tried to bend them to their ways, which is another possibility. There'd be plenty of resistance, which would have led to Reva's friends being thrown into those amber pods one by one. If Moses Ingram's character was the last one standing, her will would have been thin after seeing so many of her classmates broken. Easy pickings for Vader. Now, what does seem clear at this point is the flashback scenes during Order 66 was one of the biggest moments in Reva's life. Now, what seems clear at this point is that the flashback scene during Order 66 was one of the biggest moments in Reva's life and probably led her straight down the path that she walks now. It's hard to blame anyone in her line of work for being full of anger and rage. Obi-Wan's gonna have to be pretty elegant with his words when he comes face to face with her again. While it is the Kenobi show, and it still is, it seems necessary for the series to explore what exactly led to Reva's downfall to the dark side. Not only is it important for her as a character, but it plays well off of Obi-Wan's general hopelessness and his regret for having failed Anakin. While he can't save Skywalker, maybe he'll be able to help catch Reva and keep her from stumbling to the dark side permanently. which is what was told to us, you know, in this in a future, you know, possibly season 2, what they've been kind of hinting at. And I believe that this is a possibility that they can explore, possibly, maybe, you know, for season 2. I think that instead of giving us a lot of Vader or Kenobi, they can focus on maybe another show that talks about maybe the timeline of her before. And you know, they've been doing that a lot, kind of like if you look at Jedi Fallen Order, right? You have a Cal Kestis, you get a little flashback of before, and now you have the game going forward, which takes place during the Kenobi series now. And possibly, you know, if they explore at least her background a little bit, I think it would be a little bit cooler. At least, again, for me, personal opinion. But I would like to see a little bit of like flashbacks of her. Maybe that's what season 2 can focus on. Let the season 1 finish off with Kenobi and Vader. Let's finish that saga. That way we don't have to keep touching the original trilogy, you know, like lines or anything like that. But let it be that season 2 focuses on like a Cal Kestis. Let it be it focuses on a Quinlan Vos. Let it be if, you know, it focuses on a Reva if she does turn back to the light side. So that's a possibility. And maybe that is one of the key points in the Kenobi series, is that, you know, that's the last bit of hope or something that Kenobi can do, is that he can turn Reva, and that can, you know, give him some hope again. That can bring some light, shed some light to his life, right, in exile. So I would like to see that play out. But comment down below what you guys think of this possibility of Reva, you know, and how she felt to the dark side. If she was one of the characters in the flashback. Again, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this news. Stay tuned as I have another video out tomorrow. Hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know. Later, guys.